What's up, YouTube? Back at it again with the big questions. And we need big answers. Do women really love men? Let's take a look, right? Because, I wonder about this. I really do. I really wonder, do women really love men? Like, do they really? Even when I look at it, I look at like all women are leeching on to somebody for something, like they're scavengers. So do women really love men? Well, with the information I'm seeing, I don't think so. Do they lust after us? Yes. Do they like being around us sometimes? Yeah. But do they really love us? I say no. Because this is time and time again with all the information. Because we're in the age of information, right? We can clearly see that women are stating their claim that they don't need a man. Women are standing 10 toes down on this ideology. No matter how many conversations we have about the need of men and women together, nuclear family, all these great illustrations, it seems that women aren't in compliance.
Eat my ass, and that's it. Fast forward to this generation.
Give me a thumbs up or a heart. Just to let me know that it's real. But let's waste no more time. Smart guy. Roll the clip.
Oh, you ain't know what that was? Oh, that doo-doo, man.
You fast forward to this generation, black women don't respect black men at all. And when you understand that, and it's a lot, so I'm trying to make it like simple, right? Because a lot of people, they respond emotionally and not intellectually. And there's no empathy for black men. There's no sympathy for black men. You don't even love black men. You don't even know who we are. You don't give a fuck about us. Pay my bills, eat my ass. And that's it. Okay.
Gross.
So it's important that black men understand what was done to us and why it was done to us. It's also important that black women understand their position in systematic racism and how they're being utilized to destroy their whole family and their whole community and whole generation. Okay. Now a black man role is to be to protect.
Pay my bills, eat my ass. Pay my bills, eat my ass. That's all they really want from men. They don't want men's leadership. They don't want men's guidance. They don't need a man's companionship. They don't need a man around them 24/7 to be happy. So the only thing they need men for is either reproduction, eat to the ass, and provide. They don't even need men for protection no more. That's over. She's going to gym, work out. She's getting her some mace, pepper spray. She got her phone on 911 alert, ready to go. Really, think about it. This goes back to my last show when I said, do women really value men?
The provider, maintainer, sustainer, and leader. I'm a man.
Producer.
Protector, provider, maintainer, sustainer.
Producer.
You have your opinion, I have mine.
You're right. I'm just giving it. And producer.
Right.
Oh, shut up, woman.
I got you. You have what you want to put in.
See, that right there everybody. That is what we like to call being a douche. About production. You're going by the thing he just said. You're talking about black men just giving you things. That's what it sounds like. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Hopefully she wasn't. Sound like she was. Sound like it to me.
Right? And so I'm saying protective provider, maintain and sustainer. Right? Protective provider, maintain and sustainer. A woman's role is wisdom and balance. Okay? Now, the black man gets his provision. He gets his provision, right, from God. And what happens is there's a vibration. It's a lot. So I'm trying to make it simple, right? So how you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So when you're around an alpha and you're around and you in that frequency, right? If
Alpha what?
man.
Yeah, she's just being rude. Everybody else is listening to him. You're not listening. You worrying about your wine and everything about your dress. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of want you kicked off the show, but that's just me. I don't even like that sign behind you. No homophobia, no ageism, no fat phobia, no trend. They would never invite me on this show. Almost everything behind them I talk about. Damn. She's just being rude now because he technically respectfully checked you. It wasn't even disrespect. He just respectfully checked you. Wild for you to be upset about.
Right? And that energy, that frequency, right? It can throw some shit off.
Yeah.
Because you're conditioned not to even be around that shit. And then you become sensitized, not desensitized. You're very sensitive to that energy. And then now you don't know how to read that energy. You think he's narcissistic. You think, no, he's where he needs to be to take his place. So I feel like black men need to disregard how black women feel about our masculinity and be more self-contained. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need your money. I don't need none of that. I'm not sleeping on your couch. Don't give me no keys. I'm gonna get my own. I'm gonna go to God. And when you don't want to fit my program, bye. Go.
Thank you.
You're not needed. You're dangerous. I don't want to bear seed with you. I don't want to sleep with you. I don't want to be your friend. I'm staying away from you. And there's a lot of black women that get it and they love the masculinity that we project. Black men, we project energy. Women receive energy. You see? So now for the black women,
I'm letting y'all know she feel disrespected. She feel like he verbally licked his hand and touched her face. I just want y'all to know that's how she took that.
you vet her with your frequency. You vet her with your vibration. I walk in some rooms and I get around certain black women and I start talking. They can't stand me. Good.
Goodbye.
Good. Bye.
Why is that they can't stand you?
Because I just told you. What,
Was you not listening? He just said it. He literally just said some women don't like the fact that he has the masculine energy, or he called frequencies, bouncing off of him, and they don't know how to handle it, so they get upset with him. You weren't listening. This is why you don't talk to people who look like they just got done eating like a Grimace snow cone. Your lips. You should go clean your lips. I'm not gonna go in on you. I'm gonna just let him explain what he was saying to you.
a lot of black women are not used to a black man that has confidence. A lot of black women are not used to a black man who.
Wait. I just want to clarify. You saying that black women can't stand you because of your confidence?
1,000,000%. A lot of them.
True.
I think it's because hold on, because I'm a nigga, I'm a op, I'm a blood, I'm a fuck boy.
Wait,
I'm a trick.
Who are saying these things?
We're saying what I'm. You got to understand when
That's
this
what I'm
for the
asking, because
camera.
I don't.
I got you, but I'm saying it right. So you maybe you understand later, maybe you won't. It's okay.
Well, no. Just hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm asking questions because we have an audience.
No, for sure.
And I want our audience to understand what you're saying.
They do understand.
No, it's cool. I know my audience. So what I'm saying is,
She does not know her audience. And second thing, no. What she's trying to do is mama him right now. She's trying to, I don't want to say it, but she's trying to be a mammy right now. It's very disrespectful to say, but that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to be a mammy. And it's very annoying. If you don't understand, or your audience don't understand it.
But this is what our women been conditioned to do. If you exhort masculinity in a assertive effort towards them, they look at you as problematic and kind of try to hone you in, so you make sure that you're acquiescing to their presence. This is what she's doing. She's making him, or trying to make him acquiesce to her standard of conversation. And because he's being very assertive and he's laying it down in the black and white, she's being a distraction. She's trying to throw him off his thoughts because she really wants to shut him up. And this is what our women do.
God, yo, man, just let it rock. I understood immediately what he was saying. He was saying all the things, all the labels that they give black men. He named all the labels that black men are called. I guess you didn't understand it. You can't, you just move on. Let him keep going, though.
I just want you to like kind of be responsive when I'm asking you so that we can have clarity when we do our clip. That's all.
The clips that make sense. I mean, I do this all the time. So I'm a op,
Okay, sir.
I'm a blood, I'm a crip, I'm a scammer, I'm a jack boy, I'm a nigga, I'm a rat, I'm everything but a god.
Everything but a man.
And then they use music, right? They use crack in the 80s to break down black communities. Now they're using music, right, as a way to break down the communities. Every time you turn on a
Now she's trying to be disrespectful again. She's trying to ignore everything he's saying. She's being an annoyance. She's being an irritating child that teachers, at least when I was back in school, teachers used to.
Women, they don't give a fuck about us. The only way a woman keep you around if you bowing down. Her objective is to break you down. And if she can't break you down, she's breaking out. So is that really love? Is that really affection? Or is it controlling? Is it domineering? Is it, my way or the highway? Do you really love me for me, or do you love you try to change me? Are you loving what you think you can do with me?
Send you out the classroom when they was doing what you would send yourself out the like her, and I don't like her lipstick, and your hair looks bad.
song, Eat My Ass, my butthole is brown, all this, right? Everywhere you turn, it's
Crazy.
black men are the only race of man that gets publicly disrespected by their women.
That's why he's the goat. That's why he's the goat. The goat.
With everything that you believe, do you think that we have to re-educate the black woman?
Hell no, absolutely not. Listen, Noah's Ark, the ramp is up, and it's gonna rain, and a lot of sisters are gonna drown. Bye.
The gods will not save you.
Let me tell you something. I just told you in the beginning. Look, the greatest soldier in the white man's army is the black woman. It's a lot of black women. Listen, it's a lot of brothers that lost their lives, that literally died, wasted time trying to build. Listen, did everything right, got married, babies, listen, everything. And the woman set him up, got him killed, and took the money and ran with a Chinese man. You feel me? So
I've already said this. I said this such a long time ago. When I realized the amount of times, what I'm about to say is not really specifically pointing at black women, so just understand that it's more about black people as us as a whole. When I realized how many black leaders we had, that's when I had enough. There's no way you're gonna tell me that we had a bunch of slave revolts. We had Marcus. Pew pewed. He's are now. I was not smart. He's right. The ramp is up. There is no more not to pay attention.
and that's a scary thing, right? Because that's the accountability, right? Because if you listen, how can I have a family with you? How can I think about it? Listen, you want to dress like a whore, you want to wear the pants, you don't know when to shut up, you have no wisdom, you're not a nurturer. I gotta take care of everything. You got a rouster. Yo, What am I? Are you crazy? I'm cool. If I get sick, you ain't got soup for me. If I'm on fire, you won't even pee on me. I'm equivalent to this cup holster that she's having right here.
Another slave.
I'm cool. She can go.
Facts.
Fuck that. Mm-mm.
I think you can re-educate.
Let me tell you something. You got women, right? You got some women, like real shit, that hate black men.
Cynthia G. Me? Okay. Me?
You hate everything about me. I'm a god. I'm beautiful. So you mean to tell? I'm not saying you. Don't make it personal. I'm saying it's. I'm generalizing, right? And black men need to have that. It's not a problem.
Right.
It's not a problem at all.
The problem is no. No, we are semantics.
Because a lot of black women say black men all the time.
No.
My name is Smart, not Sir.
Okay, Smart.
Thank you.
The thing is that
I'll let y'all know that sir thing. That's another disrespectful tactic. They say stop.
you use, and you said you're a wordsmith, right?
Speaking how I want to speak.
Understood. But
Okay.
you're saying you're not using you're using generalizations, right? But generalizations don't apply to all. So I think the reason why
Only a hit dog is gonna holler.
True.
Okay.
I agree.
My name is Smart, not Sir. A lot of black women are not held accountable for the brainwashing they do to their children, and they turn these little black boys against their daddy. And really, their mama ain't shit. And then the father is trying jumping through hula hoops. My grandfather on his deathbed told me things that I didn't even know. My grandmother's family didn't even want my grandfather to be with my grandmother. My grandfather, Pop, he died before my grandmother. My grandfather bent over backwards, worked at the post office, had different hustles, and he did everything to take care of my grandmother, right? And the family didn't even approve of it. It was like this weird shit, right? And my grandfather was telling me certain things, and I was like, damn, we don't realize a lot of black men go through a lot of shit, and then they don't have fathers. And then a lot of them succumb to the pressure. And it's a lot of lies, keeping the baby away, and then the men get to the breaking point and they dip. Doesn't make it right. That's wrong too. But if they don't understand that, they have to weather that storm, the tomorrow is going to be better than today, but they don't have that wisdom. They don't have that tutelage, right? And nobody talks about that deadbeat dad. It's a lot of deadbeat mothers.
And you obviously have a certain disdain for your mom.
Right.
Would you equate the two? Because your father did, I guess, for whatever reason, choose not to be there, and your mom was obviously.
She has a different cup of wine. That lady is just knocking them back. I wouldn't be surprised if she tipsy right now. Not tipsy. I just don't want to say the D word. Rhymes with unk. You have a whole different other cup.
Not a great mother. With
She mean not a great mother. She wasn't a mother at all. My father chose not to be there. He was wrong for that. My mother chose to try to kill me multiple times while she was there. I was molested by my mother. We're not gonna swing past that. I was molested by my mother. My mother tried to make me overdose on Tylenol. My mother literally tried to throw me down an incinerator. My mother tried to suffocate me. My mother tried to starve me. Okay? So fuck all that. My pops is wrong because he bounced. All right, cool.
Have you met him?
Yeah. But I'm saying it, I'm focusing on the mother because
Wait a minute. Do you care what he just said? That was a point in time. You shouldn't have said nothing after you did your, the compare thing that people do all the time. Like, what about your dad?
So what she's saying is she don't give a fuck. None of that he said about what his mom did to him matters to her. She really wants to make the show about her, about how her life is a resemblance of a great mother or a great wife that she is, right? She's dismissing his story he's told because she wants to be the center of attention. Women want to be the center of attention. Women always want to be the center of attention in everything. We're growing up in elementary. My sisters want to be the center of attention. Junior high, high school, then college. Women always want to be the center of attention. Relationships, even worse. Because every relationship is going to start out about us, right? Oh, we're going to go out, we're going to eat, we're going to have a good time, we're going to get to know each other. But as the relationship grows, she becomes more center-centric, meaning she wants to make the relationship about her and her wants. This is why the happy wife, happy life is prevalent because nobody wants to fight that ideology because it's too much. She'll leave. They know she'll walk. Because if she's not the center of attention, then nothing else matters. And this is women's ideology. They really believe this. And us men, we kind of, we see it. It bothers us. But it doesn't really necessarily destroy us, right? We kind of, oh, well, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Keep the family together. I love her. So that's understandable, right? For goodness and good times and bad times, through sickness and health, till death do us part. Okay, I understand that. But a lot of problems, center of gravity of when someone is making everything about them, they no longer are being selfless. They're becoming selfish. And the more selfish they become, that means they're most likely they will leave you. You have to argue and fight with her. Because if you shut down, she's just going to keep loving herself more and more and more. And if she wants everything centered around her, and you're locked out, and the moment you try to get back in, she's going to tell you, we're done. This is why us men make the fatal mistake. We do make the mistake of shutting down, not communicating, because understandably, we don't want to argue this. We don't want to fight this fight. There are bigger fish to fry in life, right? We got these bills. We got to deal with people, co-workers, bosses. We ain't got time to be fighting for every inch. There's bigger fish to fry than argue with my wife at home about being a family, about being mindful of one another. Any great relationship has to be give and take. But as times grow, women become more takers and not givers. All women doing now is take, take, take. And niggas is giving, giving, give. And then the men want to get on here and shame each other. You trick ass nigga, broke ass nigga, ain't shit ass nigga, hoe ass nigga, you hoeing around fucking all these women, put your dick in anybody. We just want to sit here and blame each other for the very thing that's been destroyed right under our feet. Your wife don't love you, nigga. I don't care if you made it 20 years. She don't love you. She loves herself. And the only reason you made it 20 years because you accepted that. And you happy wife and happy life because you know that's the only way y'all was going to make it through. Or at least have a good chance. There is no way to quantify a woman's unhappiness because it can change from moment to moment. And if she picked you to be her, her man, she picked you to fuel that happiness. And the moment you start focusing on yourself and on the future of the embedment of the family, you're no good to her. Bottom line, man, women don't really love us. I'm going to keep it real. And I'm talking about myself too. I'm throwing myself in it. Because every monogamous relationship I had, the one thing I realized, and this is my anecdotal experience, maybe someone could disagree with me, but the longer we stayed together, the more she tried to make the relationship about her. She was self-centered. She became more self-centered. Everything became about her feelings and her emotions. And she expressed it in a very harmonious way where there's just no way you can ignore it. You have to address it. You gotta have the conversation. This is the time the nuclear family is falling apart, right? And if nuclear family is falling apart because of selfishness, right? Selfishness. And we're going to look and see right now in this next video how Blac Chyna, right? She's going to break down how she built herself up, loving herself.
She said she was listening to this pastor, and the pastor was saying how different people, some people, they go through withdrawal and then they resort back to whatever it is that they were doing. And she said that the pastor said that, hey, when Jesus is in your life, then that's when you get delivered. And I'm like, you know what? You're absolutely right. And of course, you know, taking the proper steps, cutting off people, and just really focusing on yourself and loving on yourself. Because
See what she said? Loving on yourself. Cutting people off. That's her husband. She has kids. Her boyfriend. Her husband. No, they were married. She cut him off. And the first thing she said is, she mentioned Jesus, and then she went right to loving on herself. What the fuck does that mean? What do you mean loving on yourself? You can't fuck yourself. I mean, maybe you can jack off. I guess you get a dildo. I don't know, probably, right? But if she says she's loving on herself, that means she ain't got no room to love no one else. Loving on, listen, for a family to work, for a unit to make it through tough times, we got to be selfless. Yeah, we can love our accomplishments and love the thing about ourselves, but we have to also spread out our love so that others can feel loved, so that we can have at least some harmonious, household that if people feel loved, they tend to want to do things more to make your relationship work, right? They feel loved. The husband feels like he's loved and respected. He's want to do more, get him more Gucci bags. I mean, this is the way we do. The more women respect and love us, the more we want to gift them. Because love is an action, not a word.
a lot of times you're a beautiful woman. We give so much to so many other people because we have.
What the fuck do women give? What? Some coochie? Okay, I give you that. You don't give no money to niggas. You don't give your time to the average person. You listen, women are takers. They take. When they get a man, they expect that man to provide for them off the top. Day one, first date, nigga. Listen, I challenge any man that says, my woman took me out and paid for all the dates for just 1 year. I challenge any man to that, to say that their women volunteered and said, you know what? Since you've been paying for 3 years, I'm going to pay for 3 years now. I'm going to step up because I feel I need to reciprocate and show that I appreciate you investing your resources in me. Women ain't doing that. I don't even care if they're high earner. I don't care if they make millions. You ain't seeing women pulling up to their husbands saying, look, you know what? Take a year off on that mortgage. I'm going to take care of the mortgage for the next 5 years. I'm making a really good money. You know, do something or go play golf or something. No, these women are saying, you're the provider. Remember, that's what you are. So we know that women aren't providers. So what that means, opposite of provider. They're takers. And she talking about giving to somebody else. Who was you giving to? You was giving with somebody to provide a lifestyle for you. Sex, currency, emotional intelligence, all that shit y'all talk about, right? This is what women take, and this is their expectation for the man that they're with or that they date, that he needs to be emotionally healthy, socially healthy, mentally healthy, economically healthy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They want all these things from their man or who they're dating. And they're vetting for these things. They're looking for these things. But the ultimate umbrella will be the providing of these things. She's not, all she's doing is showing up looking good. Makeup, nails, hair. That's it. That's all. I mean, let's be honest. When you go on a date with a woman, all she really do is just show up looking good. She never volunteers to, I'm going to pay. You know what? Let me show you something. No, I done fought for these rights. I fought for equality. You know what? I'm going to, me and we're going to go Dutch. Now, I might turn it down, but it would make me look at her a lot more valuable.
Have to kind of make up because we attract so much energy, so we have to give out so much energy.
Right.
So a lot of people don't realize this. It's not like, oh, you're a pretty face with this or your aura.
No.
It's like now everybody wants a piece of it. That's why you're.
Yeah, every nigga want to fuck you. You ain't giving them out that coochie. I mean, I think Blac Chyna might be ran through. I'm sorry. She's an industry rap. So yeah. But she was reciprocating. She was giving it back. They wanted the industry, she gave it back. She twerked that thing through the industry. Bottom line, women don't really love men. They love what men can do for them. And I'm signing off.